Kraft
Macaroni and cheese has more cheese than any other cheese. That's why it tastes the best.
Krackedtwerk with We Robots from the Man Machine album. It's ironic that the band who most people associate with the beginnings of Man are ironic now. Until now, Krackedtwerk had computer world, human world, world, landscape world, and many others. We've got the kind of computers these bands use here, and they are all. Thomas Dolby, who is at the forefront of Dolby now, to guide us through some of his machines. This computer is a prime example of prime using computer to inserted into the computer. And this is a disc computer which works on the same level. You don't have to work to be a drummer. You just pump in.
Disgusting!
Press the button. Open. But these things are all very expensive. So if you want something perhaps that's more expensive, you can get
this Ferrari
for around £30, which has been produced as a byproduct from computer. This contains its own and is capable of producing
foundation repair.
Thomas, you've brought more bits. Could you take us through some of them and tell us what they do?
This briefcase here is what you might call an executive drum. It's basically electronic drum sounds, which have been miniaturized and brought down to the level of pads. This is a kind of analog sequencer, if you like. The difference between this and your computer is that it's a lot easier to program. Analog sequencer, I will just do a line, and that line will then be turned into a sequence, the sound of which I can effectively go along, and to use as the basis for adding other more familiar instruments. To then get onto these are more straightforward synthesizers, the application of which for me in my live show is that anything I do can be programmed into a computer and the computer will then play back to me my notes. To add into that, you can have anything like strings.
And how is it? And how is it you manage to tie?
Well, the principle of the print stage show is really that as I go, any print stage show is really just synthesizer, which is applied to that particular box, which is applied to that particular information, which is applied to that particular train, which is applied to that particular box. This is a video display terminal of it's not musical sounds, it's just digital information. The way that I work that into the live show is that I can create vocal harmonies with myself.